The last person that I would expect to make a mistake in this match is Joan Garcia, especially after the first season that he's having at Barcelona, having been saved us multiple times. I can remember the game against Espanyol, but also multiple other occasions where Joan Garcia has stepped up for Barcelona. He is the last person that I would have expected to make this mistake, but at the same time, if you ask me, if I knew that Joan Garcia was going to make a mistake this season, which game would I have preferred that to be? I would 100% say in this match. Reason being, again, it's the first leg. There's still an entire second game left. A second game where I know that Joan Garcia is going to be pumped. Sure, everybody makes mistakes. Joan Garcia can also make mistakes. Even the best of the best make mistakes. Now, if you ask me, what I love the most about Joan Garcia is the fact that after making that mistake, his instant reaction is to go and run and try and save that ball. Now, unfortunately, he doesn't get there first because the ball is going way too fast. The pass from Eddie Garcia is too strong. But I just love the mentality that he just, oh, made a mistake. Let me go and try and save it. Now, this is what I don't get, because initially they gave the goal to Lookman. I don't know if they officially gave it to Lookman. On Fotomobile, I saw that they gave it as an own goal to Eddie Garcia. But the thing is that Joan Garcia actually does kind of like slim that ball underneath his foot. So it's sort of technically been an own goal by Joan Garcia in the end. I mean, it's clear as day, bro. Like, there's nobody disputing this. As a matter of fact, I'm happy that they gave this goal, because just imagine that Atlético de Madrid didn't end up scoring this goal because they don't have goal line technology. Just imagine the amount of hate that we Barca fans would be getting right now. I'm honestly happy that this goal ended up going through, that Lookman ended up scoring this goal, to be honest, because I don't want to deal with the controversy. I just don't. I'm only trying to figure out here, please help me out. What is Balde doing here, bro? What is Balde doing in this position? Why isn't Balde at least in this space, right there, at least covering for Eddie Garcia? I don't understand how this play got here. Maybe Barcelona lost the ball. Maybe they were just mispositioned. I don't know. But Balde should be over here where Eddie Garcia is, and Eddie Garcia should be here. If you have that line right there, I don't know what Koundé's doing there, to be honest. Where's Pau Cubarsí? This must have been a misposition. Maybe they caught us lacking, but our positioning in the second goal from Atlético de Madrid is just atrocious, bro. Here, all Molina has to do, slides it back to Antoine Griezmann, who's a World Cup winner, by the way, played for Barcelona, has won a La Liga, unfortunately never won the Champions League, but it's still a world-class player. Obviously here, Griezmann, with the time and space in the world, you know what he does? From this position, do you know what Antoine Griezmann does? He places it at the bottom corner against Joan Garcia, the best goalkeeper in the world, who unfortunately today did not have a good match. But when you're up against Antoine Griezmann, you give him space inside the box, you're finished, bro. The ball even goes under Koundé's legs. Under Koundé's legs, bro. His own French teammate in the national team. How embarrassing is that? Fermin Lopez scores this opportunity, bro. If Fermin Lopez puts it in the back of the net, I'm telling you, the match is 2-1 in Barcelona, complete remontada after this. I'm telling you, we just were so unfortunate today. Props to Atlético de Madrid, because they played exceptional. They're pressuring today, they're defending today, their momentum, their spirit, their fight, everything about them, their courage, everything about them was guided by God's divine plan for us, bro. It was literally impeccable, bro. It was impeccable. At the same time, Barcelona today just nothing was working out for us. The passes, the final third passes, and even Fermin Lopez had a couple opportunities, and this one, the clearest one, hits the crossbar. The clearest one. If Barcelona scored this goal, I'm telling you, it's GG's. It's GG's. Barcelona completa remontada. Do not misunderstand me. Barcelona played atrocious in this match. It was a horrible game, but do not let that take away from the fact that Atlético de Madrid just delivered possibly one of the best performances that they've ever played in the last 10 years, because in this play, you could literally tell how Atlético de Madrid had this practice all week, bro. Here, the right back has the ball. What does he do? He finds a ball over the top, over Balde, literally down on the line, and then you have Giuliano making a beautiful run over the defensive line. He runs into space, he brings it back, the ball ends up with Lookman, and it ends up in the back of the net. The ball ends here, the ball ends there. After that ball got sent all the way over here, the ball is right here. Here is Balde. This is Balde right there. That ball was so precise. Balde is there left, like, what's going on? What is Frenkie de Jong doing? Somebody please explain that to me, because Frenkie should be in this area following Giuliano, or at least in the minimum, Pau Cubarsí should be tracking the run of Giuliano and anticipating, hey, I see Giuliano making a run into this space over here. What are you doing, bro? Why aren't you following your man at least, brother? Please, somebody tell me what is going on with our defense in this game, bro. And he's through on goal, bro. He's through on goal. 1v1 situation, but Giuliano's smart, bro. Giuliano is so smart, bro. He is so smart. He pulls the ball back, and here, Julian Alvarez, being a striker for Atlético de Madrid, he's a striker for Atlético de Madrid, and he has a wonderful opportunity to put this in the back of the net. I know that he has the quality to do this, but what does he do? He finds an even better ball to Lookman, who has all the space in the world to just place that in the back of the net. Literally sets him up beautifully, bro. I mean, look at this. The ball is there. Lookman, let me tell you something, bro. Lookman is right now, in my opinion, the best African player in the entire planet. I'm like literally being serious about that. I'm not even being biased just because he's Catholic. He is literally the best African player, bro, in the entire planet. I mean, literally, look at how he leaves Joan Garcia, bro. Joan Garcia is there like, okay, what has just happened? This has been a missile, an absolute missile at the bottom corner. It's unstoppable. It's unstoppable. What a game from Atlético.